How's it going, everyone? Nathan, this is Mre, and today we have a very special ration. I think today we have some Japanese stuff, some vintage stuff, but I tell you what, this kebab stew, this Norwegian Arctic kebab stew has caught my eye. I should do something that's not Norwegian, so we just did one of these not very long ago. But I tell you what, I'm pretty hungry, and this thing's looking pretty good. So, this was sent to us by our good friend Karsten, and this has a best before of 11/28/2020. Had the kebab stew, it says right there on the bag. This is a freeze-dried meal. This is a single meal. This is made by Dry Tech. Let's go ahead and get her opened up here. Maybe. And start off with, I have a little package of gum. We have a Brownie bar, a reel on the go. Have a Colombian coffee. We have a disinfectant wipe. We have the main. And like I said before, this is freeze dried. These have always been very, very good. We have a fruit soup, really. We have fruit soup with tropical fruits. If you don't know what this is, probably seen me eat these in the past. This is like a thick, trying to think how to explain it. It's like a kind of a drink, but it's really thick. It's almost like pie filling. And if you mix it with hot water, that's exactly what it tastes like. It has chunks of dehydrated fruit in it. Very nice. We have some beef snacks, chili and garlic. I'm not big on the garlic, but we'll give her a try. Here we have a cinnamon bun. This is a Bridgeford. Standard issue spoon. We have a drink. This is peach. And this is in a gusseted bag, so it still stands. We have a trash bag, and that, my friends, is all of it. Let's go ahead and get her started here. Alright, so have her all trayed up here. Let's go ahead and get this guy cut open. And 2 notches. One's for mix and one's for eat. And there is the kebab stew. Looks like it has some rice in it. Let me see if it has ingredients list real quick. It says rice, kebab meat, which is chicken, potato flour, salt, seasoning, onion, bell pepper, tomato, baby corn, sour cream, milk, cornstarch, meat bouillon, seasoning, sugar, etc. You get the idea. You can see, well, it's pretty dark in the camera. It smells very interesting. Let's go ahead and mix her up. Got a fill line, but my experience with these are after it sets for a little bit, you have to keep adding water to it to keep sucking the water up. And that's about to the eat mark right there. And I think we'll use our very long spoon to get down in the corners of this gusseted bag. Nope, I messed it up. I messed her up, boys. Alright, let me fix it. Tell you what, I think it'll be okay. I overfilled a little bit, by about 1 inch, but after thinking about that for a tiny bit, last time I had to add water. I fixed it. It was okay. A little bit dry when I fixed it. After it sat there 10 minutes, I add water to it again. A little bit later, I had to add water to it again. So maybe it'll kind of level out. Might let it sit a little longer, but that should all reconstitute nicely. If not, we'll adjust it accordingly. Anyhow, move on to the drinks. Hopefully, in theory, that is. This thing is so hard to start when it's that close to the damn top. And I know if I clip my finger with that knife, it's going to be all she wrote. It's like the first MRE video I've ever done, this one. Don't do one for a little bit and you get out of practice. Alright, here's the peach drink. Will it stand up by itself? Yes, sir, it will. And let's do it right this time. There's a fill line. About right there. I don't know if we need to get this one to stir. Probably just a shake is going to be sufficient for this. Alright, smell the peaches in that one. Let's go and cut open our Bridgeford cinnamon bun. Never a disappointment with this bad boy. The best part stuck on the bottom. Chuck that right there. The fruit soup, what we got on here? This is 100 mil. It says per 100 mil. Usually it makes like a lot, but there's not a lot in this one. So we'll say 100 mil probably is correct on that. Let's get a little bit of that action going on there so you can actually see something. And yeah, so the last packs got a fruit soup. The one I sent Art and Nina, I mean, there was a lot in there. This one smells really good. We're going to mix it with hot water. So it says 100 mil. 100 mil is not much. Let's go ahead and blast 100 mil in it. That's about 150 mil. That's all right. And that should thicken up really well. I don't know. The main to be okay or not. We'll give her a little while. And you can see all the chunks of fruit and stuff floating in it. And it's thin right now. We'll let it sit here just a minute. And if it's like the ones I had in the past, it'll thicken up right away. Our Colombian freeze-dried coffee. Never disappoints. Blast some water into that. There we go. We have a glass here. We'll dump the drink in. We're ready to go. But for right now, let's go ahead and hack these open. And it's the same kind of jerky. It's just bizarre little strands of it. Doesn't smell like garlic. Smells like soy sauce. Actually doesn't taste like garlic at all. Yeah, it's not bad. Like a soy sauce kind of taste to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the kebab stew. Let's just take a look at it and see. Let's see what's happening in the kebab. I don't know how thick it's supposed to be. I mean, it's maybe slightly on the thinner side. But it hasn't really been sitting that long. Let's go ahead and dump some out in our bowl here. Well, this doesn't look bad. It's not bad at all, actually. It's about half of it. Like I said, we put about an inch too much water in it. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's see if it's even rehydrated yet. Very damn hot. That's good. It's almost like a soup. Don't know if it's supposed to be or not, but it's not bad at all. It has a little bit of very hot though. A little bit almost like a curry taste to it. A little bit of spice to it. Everything's reconstituted very nicely. It'll continue to soak up that water too. We'll leave the rest in the bag for a while. Let it cool down a little bit. We'll dump it out and see if it's better. It's almost like I'm gonna say almost like a Southwest kind of taste to it. I'm not sure what that is. We'll see. That was the onion. But the meat is very good. It said it was chicken, but that's not chicken at all. That says chicken. Looks definitely like beef. It tastes like beef. So let's move on here. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a drink, a little shake. We're gonna dump it out. The kebab stew has a nice little kick to it. It's definitely not diluted down, which is what I was afraid of. But that didn't happen. This is risky. Perfect glass. Perfect size glass. Look at that. Very artificial peach tasting, but not too bad. Another little bite of this before we leave it. You know, a little too much water, but I tell you what, it's better than having not enough. And having dry spots and having rice in it. That is not lacking on flavor at all. It is fairly spicy. I just think it would have been too much, too potent with less in it. So, you know, turned out pretty decent. All right, let's borrow this. Holy crap, I gotta wipe that off. Hold on a minute. So let's go ahead and try the fruit soup here and see how it's getting thicker. It's not too thick, but it's got floaties of, looks to be apple and stuff in it. I don't know if that's papaya or mango or what that is. The fruit soup is actually very delicious. It's definitely apple, mango, or something else in it. It's like a mix, right? But this stuff warm, man, it's the way to go. A lot of people don't like it warm. But that is perfect. It's not artificial tasting. It's not crazy sweet. It's just like a thinner pie filling. That's the only way I could describe it. I don't know how else to describe it, really. Let's go ahead and taste our cinnamon bun. These are always a pleasure. Not a lot of filling in this one. Very nice. Very nice. Like always, we'll do it completely backwards. Wipe our hands off, we're almost done. I'm gonna drip it in the kebab stew, but it's very wet. It smells of alcohol. It's already almost dry on my hands. It does leave a nice feeling on your hands, nice and smooth. Maybe it won't dry them out. Maybe it will. We don't know. Our Colombian coffee. Man, it's raging hot still. It's good though. It's not bitter. It's not strange. It's not weird. our Brownie Energy Bar. I think I had this in the last one. It wasn't too great. This one's not bad at all, actually. It is different than the last one. A lot more chocolate in this one. You know, it's very semi-sweet. Overall, it's a very, very excellent meal. Very good meal. Before we go, let's just take a look. It's still pretty thin. It's still pretty hot, though. Definitely finish that off. Everything tastes, smells, and is very nice and very good. Cannot thank Carson enough. Got to experience another Norwegian ration, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back very soon with another video. That's it. Have a good day.